Welcome to Shades Tube, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. Today is Thursday, July the 25th, 2024. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Let's go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright of 1976, Copyright Act that is. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area of this video. It will be in the comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. Again, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome. Welcome to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. All right. So today, y'all, we're going to be talking about the 12-year-old girl who suffocated her 8-year-old cousin and try to hide it, try to cover it up. Okay, we're going to talk about her. Then we're going to talk about Donald Trump alleged racist remarks. And then I want to tell you a quick story about this missing girl, age 17, who was found living with a 44-year-old man who she was engaged to. And get this, she didn't meet this man online or anything. When she ran away initially, she met him late at night just by chance, and they decided to link up. So yeah, we're going to talk about those things, and I may try to sneak in some breaking news. We will see, because I don't have that much time. So anyway, again, welcome to Shades Tube, and thank you so much for tuning in. Happy born day to all of my July babies. I'm going to wish you guys a very blessed birthday and a prosperous, enriching, loving life. All right, y'all. So July is almost over. Can y'all believe how quick these months are going? It is almost fall time already. And like I tell the people on my Dollar Tree shopping haul side, they already have the Halloween stuff out and the fall stuff out. I mean, every year, y'all, I mean this, it gets quicker and quicker and stuff. So y'all know I had to get a couple fall items, okay? And then sometime in August, I am going to start incorporating my fall decor inside of my house, all right? So anyway, Jermaine is in the house. Jermaine is in the house. Jermaine is in the house. What's up, Jermaine? How you doing? All right. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started with this. I'm about to say haul. This live, and go ahead and get this started. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me find the story here. Let's see. So the first story we are going to cover is going to be involving the 12-year-old who smothers her 8-year-old cousin, okay? This is going to be a hot-ass mess when you guys hear this story. Let me go ahead and put the banner up for breaking news. Hey, John in the bush, and again, Jermaine, how y'all doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the headers and stuff. Hold on, y'all, I don't know what the crack might be doing. Every time I be on this computer, I be lost. And know where it's at, but when I get online, I get lost, you know? Let's see. Let's go ahead and change these headers real quick. Okay, so we're going to do topic time, all right? Topic time. So anyway, guys, let me go ahead and get this story. Y'all know I got to get it first, so be patient. Yeah, I got to get it first, so please be patient. Because y'all know how this goes. Okay, let's see here. Where's she at? I can't wait to tell y'all this other story. Man, I got so many stories, it's ridiculous. I got to go find this one because I got so much stuff to talk about and don't have enough time to talk about. I even got some updates, y'all, on Keefe D and stuff, and on the Trump shooter. Okay, I got some updates on that. And I even got a silly, well, it's not really silly because, you know, you never know what may be, you know, out there about aliens. But I may tell you guys that another day. This is weird. You know what I'm saying? So let's see here. Yeah, where's this girl's thing at? Hold on, y'all. Damn, I just had the story. I thought I had it open in my, let's see where this is at. No, that's not it. I told you guys I got a lot of stuff on my phone for talking about. Let's see. Where the heck is this story at? Let's see. Little girl. Let's see. Little girl. Man, I thought I was just. Oh, here it is, right here. It was way at the top because I was supposed to talk about this a long time ago and didn't get a chance to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about it now. So here we go. We're gonna get ready to start. I can't wait too long for people to come in. I'm pretty sure people are in the bushes. So we are going to go ahead and start. All right. Okay. So anyway, let me turn that music down just a little. Okay. Let's turn this music down just a little. Okay, I think that's good right there. Let's go back to the comments in case y'all say something. Okay, so y'all, a girl, 12 years old, y'all, suffocates her 8-year-old cousin to Unalive. Hey, Streetport, how you doing? Y'all make sure y'all show Streetport some love and support. And thank you so much for coming in. Okay, and John in the Bush, thank you. And Jermaine Thompson. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, this little 12-year-old decides to suffocate her 8-year-old cousin to an alive point, and then she cleans up the victim, and then reposition the victim's body, as that entire thing was caught on camera. But then you guys remember she's only 12. And I hope my internet does not start going in and out. Make sure y'all tell me in the chat. This is why I don't like doing lives in the daytime. So anyway, so they definitely saw the video, y'all. They definitely did. Let me show y'all a picture of this little girl. Shit, it looks like, hopefully this damn internet is not breaking up, because otherwise I will have to do this tonight and stop this live. That's the little girl who got suffocated, okay? I don't see a picture of the actual girl who did it, okay? They're not showing us a picture of that girl, okay? But anyway, make sure y'all tell me if it's going in and out too much, because then I will have to stop this live and just finish it tonight. Because if you can't get your point out, what's the point of telling it? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this little girl, guys, turns 13 years old soon, all right? Now, she has been charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence, okay? Now, officials have said a video allegedly showed the teen suffocating her cousin, Demiria, on July the 15th. Prosecutors added that the video came from home security footage and said the incident supposedly happened in the bunk bed the two children shared. Now, the district attorney general, Frederick Allege, said the teen supposedly used bedding to suffocate the victim as she slept, in a Facebook post on the office page. Now, he also added the suspect then cleaned up her cousin and repositioned her body. These children were together as they had been spending the summer with their grandmother. The victim's mother, Rihanna Blank, said the issue between the girls came from an argument about an iPhone, according to Fox affiliate WXIN. Now, Smith shared emotional words as she remembered her daughter. She said she liked to read books, go swimming, play outside, ride her bike every day, play with the kids in the neighborhood, play with my friends' kids. My baby was sweet. She did nothing to deserve for her life to be taken. She was only 8 years old. She just turned 8 in April. Now, District Attorney General Allege said his office had petitioned juvenile judge Mark Johnson to try the suspect as an adult, according to WXIN. I consider this to be one of the most disturbing, violent acts committed by either an adult or juvenile that my office has prosecuted. That's what he wrote. She did nothing to deserve for her life to be taken. Allege said under the state's current law, the suspect, if convicted, would be free from further detention when she turns 19 years old. He also added that neither the victim nor the suspect were from that city. Okay. Now, of course, the victim's mother has created a GoFundMe for her daughter's funeral services. She also said, I never imagined anything like this would happen, and now find myself trying to fund a funeral. Now, District Attorney General Aggie said his office could no longer comment on the case due to a gag order issued by the courts, according to CBS affiliate WREG. The court clerk also reportedly could not comment on the case as it involved a juvenile under 14 years old. The 12-year-old's parents could not be reached for comment. And I'm look, when kids engage in grown-up crimes, they need to just go ahead and let you know everything about it. Because anytime a child steps out of that child stuff, mindset, what is the point of still protecting them, and everything else? You can protect them somewhat because they are still kids, but as far as telling us exactly what happened and even maybe showing a face, I think they should. And then this will probably this may stop some of these other kids from doing this, because she's going to be embarrassed if you show who she is. Why do they hide these kids when they commit, murders and stuff, grown up stuff? This little girl, this 12-year-old, was so teed off about an iPhone that she decided to she decided to smother her 8-year-old cousin in the bed. And clearly this 8-year-old put up a fight, because they said, I don't know, maybe she urinated on herself or something, because they said this 12-year-old cleaned this little girl up and then reposition her. So that right there will let you know that the little girl, the 8-year-old, was trying to fight back. Another thing that I want to add is, why no one heard this? I mean, I know the grandmother, but how old is the grandma? And still, why didn't anyone hear this? The commotion, because I'm pretty sure the little girl was struggling, making a noise and things like that. And also, what time did this happen? They could have included this in the article, but they didn't. Because if it happened late at night, then maybe the grandma was asleep. I don't know. But I'm still saying, you would think somebody would hear, the sounds of someone is struggling or maybe fighting for their life. It just depends, because she did have that pillow probably, or bedding, it's probably the pillow over her face. Okay, so she probably couldn't really make too much of a noise. She make him go or something like that, and that's why the grandmother might not have heard the child. And plus, if the grandma was asleep or if the grandmother was downstairs, she wouldn't have heard her. Okay, especially being older, because sometimes people, when they start getting older, they can't hear as well. So that right there may be understandable. But as far like, the struggling, I'm just trying to figure out, why she couldn't hear that unless it was late at night or she was downstairs and they were upstairs. But I know one thing, when a kid steps out of the role of being a kid and do something as heinous as this, I think they should be looked as if they are grown. Okay, because look, she's going to be in the juvenile system until she's 19. Okay, possibly, right? She's already 13 now. All right, she turned 13 a week after this happened. Okay, so she only have what, 6 years? And then during this time she's in juvenile, are they going to give her counseling? They're going to try to figure out why she did this. What we know what motivated her, but everybody don't unalive their siblings or relatives because they can't get an iPhone, or because you have a dispute over an iPhone. So it's something going on in that mind. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's read a couple of these comments real quick. Miss Hudson said the fact that she repositioned the body lets me know this was intentional, and therefore she needs to be charged as an adult. These young people are out of control. Why you say she shouldn't be, Jermaine? This little girl took the time out to not only change the girl back to her original position, she also cleaned her up. Okay? And she basically probably thought about this. And when she get out of juvenile, later on in life, you're probably going to be looking at her again when she does something else. So Jermaine said a 12-year-old can't process things the way a grown-up can. Yeah, some of them can't. But she clearly could process to clean up this little girl and to reposition her body. The average 12-year-old is not thinking about doing that. Okay? So she processed that. She processed that. So I personally think that she should be charged as an adult. I really do, because when kids do, grown up things, they need to pay the price. That's what's wrong with people now. Okay, because the thing is, she's gonna grow up doing the same thing, and it could be anybody she does this to next. You know, when she get out of prison, I mean jail, juvenile detention center. I think they need to be a little tougher on these kids as well. Anytime a child steps out of the child role and do crimes that normally grown-ups would do, the kid for me stuff has left. Okay, John, over here in this chat, y'all can agree whatever you want to, but I still say that this little girl was not thinking as a child. Well, this little girl right here is black, as y'all can see. But I think we don't need to look at race. A little girl lost her life, okay, point blank. A little 8-year-old life, and then when she gets out of juvenile, she's going to continue to have a life. This little girl's life is gone. It's gone. And then, like I said before, this 12-year-old who is now 13, she took the time out to do all of this stuff so she can hide her crime. But she didn't know that the damn camera was on. If the camera wasn't on, she probably could have played it off. I don't know how she could have played it off, because you can tell when people are smothered. But I don't know. Okay, so Chad said if they have to let this kid go at 19, you better be planning for the worst. You don't rehab this kind of thing. Mark my words. This kid will unalive again. And that's the same thing I say, because this took a lot. I'm grown, and I'm not going to smother somebody to unalive and then reposition the body and clean the body up. Clearly, the little girl must have peed on herself or something like that. Because what did she clean up? Let's see. Donald said, my daughter is 8. This is hard to read. I could not imagine. That's not a normal impulse at any age. Bad seeds are bad seeds. Right. It's not. I mean, it's really demonic. Come on now. And what 12-year-old is thinking about smothering their 8-year-old cousin because of an iPhone? Because of any reason. It's not like they were physically fighting and then somebody grabbed a pillow and did it. No, she purposely did this because she was mad about a cell phone. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to TikTok. Sometimes TikTokers be finding information out. Dee Dee said a fight between cousins over in an iPhone. This was premeditated, as the girl was unalive in her sleep. That's not, see, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, this 12, 13-year-old little girl did this when this girl was asleep. So imagine you are asleep as a grown person and you can't breathe and you feel somebody over you, holding some on you. So yes, she struggled. Yeah, she probably urinated on herself. And this little evil girl continued to place that pillow over this girl until she could not breathe anymore. For me, she needs to be charged as an adult. And Jermaine said, it's bad. Yes, we got to take into account that both were children. Yeah, they were, but still, I think this little girl is thinking like a grown-up. Okay, so Golf said, I believe it was just about an argument over a phone, but kids are not taught any values these days, and believe another life to be worthless. These generations growing up on iPhones and Fortnite video games are not developing in a healthy way. Some kids, they are still developing in a healthy way. It's all about the parenting and things like this. You know what I'm saying? We need to teach our kids how to handle rejection, how to handle that they can't get certain things that they want, how to handle conflict, period. Okay. Some of these grown-ups teach their kids that the best way to handle disappointments is by getting violent, okay, by doing stuff that causes other people pain. So this is why some of these kids grow up and do these type of things, okay. You cannot sit here and blame everything on no daggone iPhone and no daggone Fortnite videos. Your parents, start being parents, okay, because when you do this and you monitor your kids social media activity, trust me, certain things will not be happening, all right. Stop blaming everything else and take the blame where it needs to be taken, right there to the parents. All right. And that's on everything. Okay, so Kimberly said that as well as not being taught, they are not required to have everything. Right. We try to discipline our kids when they are younger and show them that everything isn't meant for them. And we are judged as being bad parents because our kids are not catered to. But the thing is that you can't worry about what other people think. If you feel like your kids need to know that they can't have everything, that's what you need to teach your kids. Okay, don't worry about what Susie next door does or what they think. That's why Susie's next door child is out of control. Okay, we have to be parents once again and do what we need to do. I got like 6 kids. Believe me when I say you have to be a complete parent. Okay, and no, it doesn't 90% or even 100% or even a 90% guarantee that your guarantees that your child won't do certain things. However, what it does do, it basically, even if they do something, a lot of times they return back to how they are supposed to be, period. And then sometimes too, if a child is tempted to do something, the way you raise your child with the values and respect and all of that, they tend to, you know, not give in to that temptation. I do not know. They won't get released any more information on this kid because she is underage. I wish we knew, but we don't know that. And again, I still blame the parents as well because if she did have any violent outbursts before, this should have been taken care of. Okay, this should have been taken care of. A grandmother is probably old and she probably couldn't do much. And now this grandma is probably sad because she probably feel like it's her fault. So again, for me, this little 12-year-old does need to be charged. Okay, you get it out of the detention center at 19, please. Becky says such a planned act is rooted in the most disturbed mind. So young to be so evil, and I agree with her. Oscar says Satan is getting these kids through social media, pure evil. There's no other explanation. Actually, there are many explanations. It's just not social media. I said that before. It's a combination of things. And also, some kids, I believe, are born with certain things going on in their minds. I really do believe that. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Dallas said it was a demon in that 12-year-old for her to do that, then cover it up. This is so sad. Okay. Okay, here we go. Jesus said, this is what happens when you don't teach young people nothing. Cops need to go to schools and show these young people what happens if you want to be a criminal. Parents can't teach their children much because of laws. Yes, you can. There's no damn excuse. Listen, stop saying that. Laws tell you not to abuse your kids, okay? And you shouldn't be. It tells you not to just be whipping your kids all over their bodies, okay? You shouldn't be, all right? However, you can still discipline. Stop blaming everybody else for the lack of parenting that you choose to do or not to do. No, you choose to do, okay? Point blank. The law is not in your house. The law protects the kids if you are abusing. If you're not abusing your kids, you're cool. You're cool. You can still put your kids on a punishment, take things away from them. In some states, you can, if they're young, you can whip them on their butts. But I don't necessarily think that whipping all the time corrects anything. I think parents need to learn how to talk to their kids as well, especially as they start getting older. take away things from them. Let them know you are the boss, so they won't be trying to hit you back and things like that. But at the same time, give your kids respect like you want. You know what I'm saying? Some parents are totally disrespectful to their kids, and then wonder why their kids be doing what they do. How you gonna tell your kids not to do something when you're doing it? Now, if you're gonna still do it, you should at least explain to your kids that it's not right, even though you did it, and let them know they shouldn't do it and why they shouldn't do it. But some of you guys don't do that because you try to hide your lifestyle, but you expect for your kids to be this perfect person. Hmm. It was an argument over an iPhone, but still, you can tell that she thought about this. Okay, she thought about this. When this happened, she didn't run to her grandma and tell. She repositioned and cleaned up the girl's body. The security camera showed what happened. Okay, so she was lying. My mom spanked my sisters, but when I came along, I guess she was tired, so she never hit me. All of us turned out okay, so both ways can work, I guess. Yeah, both ways can. You probably didn't need a whipping. It just all depends. I barely had to spank my kids, especially these last three. My kids was never really like bad or anything like that anyway. So it just all depends on the kids, your parenting technique, and just what works best for you. Like I said, I don't believe in whippings all the time, and I don't believe in just doing restrictions all the time either. Sometimes, like when they're young, they may need a little spanking or whatever. But when they start getting older, I don't know about that. You know, I mean, even though you can give a little swat on the butt or something like that, but like they used to do in school. Um, but even when they get so old, those little swats don't really hurt. So you have to try other things. You know what I'm saying? Like taking things away from them. But again, you need to instill that into them when they are younger. Because if you wait and you try to instill this into a 16 or 17-year-old, you may have a problem. You know what I'm saying? You may have a problem. So that's why I believe in, making sure you let your kids know who is the boss, who is the parent. Even though you can give your kids respect because you want them to respect you, you are still the grown up and they need to abide by your rules. And if they have a disagreement, you need to teach them what they can do, what they need to do in order to, get this disagreement looked into. Some parents just tell their kids what to do. You better go do it. And that's it. And this is why some of these kids grow up and do certain things. Now, sometimes you do have to tell them you go do this and that's it. But I'm just saying you basically tell them why. Even if you don't tell them at first, you can tell them later on. Just like when you spank a child, you can tell them later why you spank them if you so teed off or whatever, or you just don't want to do it now. You know what I'm saying? I just think it takes a lot, to raise kids. I really do. Okay, so let's see if we can find anything on TikTok regarding this. I don't know if we can. Let me read two more comments, then we'll move right along. Ron said, bad parenting at its worst. She needs to be locked up for life, and the parents need to be held accountable. It just is for me. It depends on the situation. I just can't automatically say the parents need to be locked up. I do think they need to look into the parents just to see what her the lifestyle was like and things like that. And if they find out that the parents' lifestyle, contributed to this girl acting doing this, then yeah, then you do something. But if it's not, I don't feel like the parents need to be locked up. I just don't think that they should be. Um, okay, let's see. So Dawn said an iPhone is more important than her cousin's life. It says a lot. But Illing came way too easy for her. It is how she was raised. Or is this something that twisted inside? Is there something that's twisted inside of her that would never change? So again, I kind of agree with what she said in this little comment right here. Now let me read one more comment. Keisha said, I have said before that these kids hide behind the law. They know they can KILL and cause horrible mayhem knowing I am a kid. I can get away with it. She said the times have changed, so should the law. Hey, Shay. Shay Love, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Shay Love some love and support and check her out. Okay. So, again, for me, there is no excuse for what this little girl did. Okay. And in my opinion, I think that this little girl should be tried as a grown up because getting out of juvenile detention home at 19 is ridiculous. That means she only has 6 years to pay for what she did to her 8-year-old cousin who could not really do anything. She tried to fight the girl off, but she wasn't going to win. This girl attacked her when she was asleep, okay, allegedly. And the thing is, even if she was awake, this little girl is on 8, the other one is 12, was going on 13. You know good and well she can overpower this little 8-year-old. Now, some people brought up the parenting style or whatever the case is. Like I said before, you cannot blame a parent until you go check out their home life. See what type of home life this girl was in. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there. Now, if the home life was basically causing this little girl to be like this, then yes, they should be looking at the parents as well. But if it wasn't, then it's something in this little girl. You know what I'm saying? And for me, too, when a kid steps out of being a kid and not just only unalive somebody, but have the nerve to do it while she's asleep. So that took planning, okay? So she stayed awake and waited till this little girl went to sleep. Then you take a pillow and proceed. I can't even talk, y'all. Proceed to do it. Then, on top of that, even when the little girl was struggling, you still managed to keep on doing what you was doing and make sure she wouldn't be alive over a cell phone. And then when she got done and noticed that the little girl might have peed on herself or whatever, she cleaned everything up. And then she repositioned the little girl in the bed as if she was asleep. So this is not a child mindset. Okay, this is not a child mindset. Period. Hey, Elisa, how you doing, girl? How's college? So for me, yes, she needs to be treated as an adult. Now let me go to TikTok and see if we can find anybody who has a little bit more information on this because they won't, have it online. I already looked. You got to really be searching. Let's see if they got anything new. Let's see. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me turn this volume all the way down. Damn, that's a daggone mess. Kids doing all these crazy things. Let me do this. 12-year-old. Let's see. It's probably gonna say the same thing I said. Let me see. 12-year-old suffocates. Let's see, 8-year-old. Let's see if that's Kevin. Suffocates 8-year-old because it looks like him. Hope it isn't because that means he found me on TikTok. Let's see. No, they don't have that up there. Let's see. I know people are talking about this. Let me see. TikTok sometime, man, you have to, it depends on how you type it up here. So yeah, it is right here. So let's see. So let's see if they got anything. So let's see what the mom says first, and then we will go from there. Okay, let's see what the mom says. Let me turn that volume down. This music down. I probably don't have to, but I will anyway. Let's see, Brad. Let's turn it down real quick. And then we're going to hear this. We can possibly see it. Let's see.
Demiria Hollingsworth Smothers says she's in agony knowing she'll never see her daughter again. Hollingsworth and her 12-year-old cousin were staying with their grandmother in Humboldt for the summer when the victim's mother, Ramaya Smith, says this all started with an argument over an iPhone, but she never thought twice that her child would be killed. Our sister station spoke to her tonight, but she didn't want to show her face.
My baby was 8. She didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did nothing to deserve being killed.
Now, police say after viewing home security footage, the 12-year-old suspect, who will be 13 next week, allegedly used bedding to suffocate her cousin, then cleaned up the victim and repositioned her body. At the time, the two cousins shared a bunk bed.
I look at her sister and I gotta be strong for her. I can't be weak for her. Even though it hurt me real bad because why my baby? Mommy? Hold on, baby. Like, why her? You know what I'm saying?
The 13-year-old is charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence, and the victim's mother says she's hoping for the maximum sentence. Haley and Bob, 8-year-old Demaria Hollingsworth's mother says she's in agony.
Okay, so they basically just said exactly what I said, okay? But the thing about it is that I wish they would have told us a little bit more information, honestly. I don't know why they can never, tell us exactly what happened without even revealing this little girl's face. It's just plain and ridiculous. But I think we do see a picture of her mom in this thing. They did a reenactment on this one right here. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, they did right here. Let's see. I'll make it show you guys this one real quick. Let me just take a look at it real quick. Okay, I think I can show you guys this. Somebody did like the news or whatever did like a reenactment. So let's look at this real quick. She sounds, I don't even want to say the way I was going to say. Okay, I'm not even going to say it. You can't say certain things online, okay, because people take it the wrong way. I'm not saying shit. But you're right, she doesn't.
You looked at surveillance camera footage in the room and saw that the other girl had used bedding, sheets, blankets, pillows, and comforters to basically Kate this baby. And this all happened over an iPhone dispute. I'm not 100% sure. As I get more details, I would definitely let y'all know. It is just so sad and important to watch your kids, especially the behavior about technology and phones. This is insane to me. A 12-year-old girl unalived her 8-year-old cousin at her grandmother's house over an iPhone. Now, this happened at night when they were supposed to be sleeping. They were sleeping in the same room in a bunk bed. And basically, she used covers and blankets to unalive her 8-year-old cousin. And this is so heartbreaking, y'all, because it was all caught on surveillance video camera footage. This little girl's name is Demaria, and her 12-year-old cousin basically repositioned her after and sat and propped her up on the bed after unaliving her to make it look like she was still just sleeping. Now, the next day, when the grandmother realized what had happened, she looked at surveillance camera footage in the room and saw that the other girl had used bedding, sheets, blankets, pillows, and comforters to basically Kate this baby. And this all happened over an iPhone dispute. I'm not 100% sure. As I get more details, I would definitely let y'all know.
This is from a TikToker, okay, not the news, but of course she's getting it from the news. Oh gosh, all over an iPhone. All right, this little girl, 12-year-old girl who is now 13, decided that she was teed off about this iPhone, and she decided to unalive her little baby, basically cousin. And the grandma, when she woke up the next day, I guess, when the little girl told her that her cousin had passed or whatever the case is, she decided to look at the surveillance camera to see what happened. And she saw what happened. Now, since this little girl, the 12-year-old, took the time to reposition this little girl, to clean her up and everything, made her look like she was still asleep. Not only did she do that, she sat in her bed, waited till this little girl go to sleep. Then she planned out what she was going to do. And not only did she use the pillows, she used other bedding. Now, if you think this little girl does not deserve to be in some type of jail for more than 6 years, because you're just looking at her age, but she is clearly not thinking like a child, then I just don't know what to say. When she decided to do all of this for me, she is no longer thinking like a child. She is thinking like a grown up, okay? A mad, evil grown up. Because you got grown ups who would not do this type of stuff. So for me, again, she needs to be treated as a grown up and serve many more years than just 6 in a jail or prison. She took this 8-year-old's life and threw it down the drain. This 8-year-old cannot grow up anymore. She cannot experience anything No graduation, no playing with her toys, no dancing classes, no acting classes, no birthdays, no boyfriends, no marriage, no children, no nothing. All at in the hands of her 12-year-old cousin. So hell yeah, she deserves to be locked up for more than 6 years. The kid stuff is thrown out the window for me. The justice system needs to get tougher on these kids that do heinous crimes. Or otherwise, you grown-ups, you better watch out. Because when they turn grown, they will be looking for your ass. Okay? All right. My condolences are expressed out to the victim's parents, the other siblings, other relatives, and the little girl's friends. Okay, and my my condolences are expressed out to them as well, and may this little girl rest in peace. And I really do hope that justice is served on this little girl. I'm tired of hearing about these little ass criminals getting out of jail. Okay, period. Hey Susie, how you doing? Okay, let's see. Jermaine says kids can clearly know that they did something wrong and cover it up, just like they know how to lie to cover their own ass. But it doesn't mean they are capable of reasoning like an adult. Yeah, when kids do simple stuff, not when kids are murdering people, okay? And covering that up. That's not the same, Jermaine. A kid covering up that they stole from a store or that they hit their sibling is different than a kid covering up that they unalive their cousin because they got mad. And not only unalive their cousin, but try to hide it, try to cover it up that they did it. That is not a kid thinking. All right. And everything else for me is push out the door. Now let's see what a couple of these people are saying in this comment section right here. Somebody didn't know what unaliving is. Well, they don't really have too many comments there. Let's see if anybody else have any comments. Let's see about over here. We can't be hearing that song. Well, somebody just said this is too sad. Let's look at this one over here.
12-year-old
girl. Okay, so basically everybody is saying the same thing, y'all. Some people believe that this little girl should not be charged as a child. Some believe that she still should be, and that's it. Let's see. Is this a court thing that they're talking about? Let me see what this is right here real quick. No, why they got this here? This is weird. Aww. Is this the mom?
Unalive to her 8-year-old cousin after they got into a fight over an iPhone. I mean,
aww.
This is
yeah, y'all. I don't even want to watch this. Damn. Oh man. Hold on for a second. That's sad. Hold on. Okay, now I'm gonna let you guys see it. Okay, I have to. Oh man, this is a trip. But I'm gonna show you guys because you need to see this. Okay, point blank. Now I don't know why this girl is dyeing her hair in the video, but ignore her and look at the other video. I guess this is when the mom went to find out, or in the courtroom or whatever. Let me just show you guys. This is sad. Damn. Wait.
A 12-year-old girl unalive to her 8-year-old cousin after they got into a fight over an iPhone. I mean, this is heartbreaking. Now, this happened at night when they were supposed to be sleeping at their grandmother's house. They were sleeping in the same room in a bunk bed, and she used blankets, covers, and sheets. A 12-year-old girl unalive to her 8-year-old cousin.
That is sad, y'all. If that's her actual footage that goes with this video, that's damn sad. And like I said before, just seeing that, I still say that this little girl should be charged as an adult. I mean, this little girl would not grow up or anything else. That was super, super sad right there. Let me see what these comments say right here. Okay, hold on.
Unalive to
No comments. That is sad. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see this mom again do this. It's sad, y'all.
I mean, this.
Oh.
A 12-year-old girl.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Shay, it's the same. It's just the severity of the crime. If she stole something out of a Walmart, will they charge her as an adult or a child? It's not the same to me, Jermaine. Okay. And clearly the prosecutors don't believe it's the same either. That's why they're fighting for her to be charged as an adult. However, I do respect everybody else's opinion, including yours, Jermaine, and everybody else. So if you said that she should be still charged as a child, that's the way you see it. But I see it as if she should be charged as an adult. All right. And I will be letting you guys, keeping you guys updated on that once I find out more information regarding this. That video is sad if that's actually goes with, because on TikTok they be putting other things with it. But if that's actually the footage from the courtroom. Mm-mm-mm. Damn. Let me move on to the next story, y'all. Man. Okay. Let me go to Donald Trump. Okay, let me update you guys on some information. After that, man, you can barely go on to the next topic. I'm telling you straight up. But anyway, we must do it. Okay, so we got to. So they do have some new details surrounding the gunman at the Trump's rally. Okay, so let me just tell you one thing in particular is that they said that this boy used a drone, okay, DRONE, to look at the area before he actually did what he did. And I'm trying to figure out why the Secret Service or the police or whatever did not do anything about this, even if they even saw it. Okay, that's weird. And that's exactly what this is talking about right now. Okay. They also said, he did that hours before Donald Trump's appearance. Now, the police have also found searches online involving a mass shooting from 2021. They also found some information, or they found some explosive materials. And I guess this little boy had a depressive disorder. Okay, so they're checking out this young man's iPhone or his phone just to see if they can possibly, find out what his actual motive was. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got some more stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Let me go off of this. I'm about to tell y'all about that. Let me save the story right here. Hold on, y'all. It's like so many good ass topics come up on my phone, man. Google be listening. Man, hold on. Let me see where's the rest of it is. Hold on. This is this other stuff. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Damn. So yeah, he had explosives in his car, like I told you guys before. I'm trying to figure out what else did they find out. Let's see anything else they found out. And let's see what else. Yep, that Google search that he did was trying to figure out how far assassin Lee Harvey Oswald was from Kennedy back in 1963. And that same day, this gunman registered for the July 13 rally. So that search alone tells you what his mindset was, okay? And you know what? He also visited the rally grounds a week before the shooting for about 20 minutes. He was out there looking at it, trying to figure out how everything is so he can know what to do, where to stand, and all that stuff. He also visited the grounds again the morning of the rally, about 70 minutes, and then went back for good in the afternoon. And they also think that the AR style rifle had a collapsible stock. And they said that's may explain how no one saw the man carrying the gun. They said they have not found anybody who saw him with a gun before he, before he used it. That drone and a controller were found in the gunman's car. The drone flew at about 3:50 p.m. for about 11 minutes, and it was live streaming over an area about 200 yards from the stage where Trump spoke. All right. Now, the FBI is also looking more in depth into two explosives in the shooter's car and one in his home. Now, these devices were connected to receivers, and Crooks had a receiver with him when he was killed. YouTube when he was unalive by a secret service sniper. But they did say that equipment did not appear capable of setting off what he called crude devices. Investigators now believe the gunman climbed onto the roof with the help of a mechanical equipment on the ground and piping on the side of the building rather than a ladder. They said they do not believe he used the ladder to get up there. Now, the FBI also recovered 8 cartridges where the gunman was slain. They said this is suggesting that he fired that many shots. The gunman sent encrypted messages before the attack that unfortunately became very commonplace to thwart law enforcement. Okay, let's see what else. Now, lawmakers are trying to find out more about why Trump's campaign team was denied extra security in the weeks before the rally, why buildings weren't secured at the rally, and why Trump was allowed on stage despite the presence of a suspicious person seen by the crowd with a range finder. The same questions that I had. And this is why I think I may not be right that this something else is going on. Just put it like that. Now, they are focusing on the 5 minutes that started at 6:09 p.m. when the gunman was identified, and then by 6:14 p.m. when Trump was led wounded from the stage. He said, "We need to know what happened, play by play, moment by moment, second by second, communications that took place during that critical 5 minutes." Now, mind you, the witness said when he was walking to the rally, he decided to come a different way because he wanted to not be like right there in the rally, but he wanted to be like on the out, like somewhere around the rally. When he was coming, he said he saw this gunman, and he said he was telling the police in the Secret Service. Once again, why didn't they do anything? The dude was up there for about 4 minutes before he even started shooting. So why was this? And also, again, why wasn't Secret Service on that building? All around that entire area. The dude was too far. I mean, he was too close. Okay, he was too close. He was not that far from Trump. Why was this even allowed? How did they not see a damn drone? Or see this dude coming out here so many times, like he basically looking over the place where the former president is going to speak? Security wasn't out there getting everything situated then? Come on now. This sounds like something else is more involved, or it was staged or something like that. I don't know, but it's all weird. It's very weird. Okay. You know good and damn well when they know that a president or former president or whatever, as long as you was the president of the United States, they're going to have Secret Service and everything all around, security checking everywhere. checking everywhere. They're going to be checking before he gets there, okay? So why did they not see the damn drone? Okay? Also, cameras should be everywhere, right? And then if somebody is telling you, and then a bunch of people start telling you that they see somebody up on the daggone roof, even if you don't know for sure and you think it's one of you guys, you should be going up there to check as a law enforcement officer, and certainly as the Secret Service, who is trained to protect one of the most important person of the country. Point blank. Hello, Bronze. Flat Power Guy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Bronze some love and support. Okay, Jermaine said, okay, say, hey, Bronze. He also said the Secret Service cannot function correctly with the DEI hires. They were 1 years ago. Okay, Jermaine, you know every day gonna think, don't you? The former SS director testified that they were not on the building because of the roof slope. Oh, okay. Which, like you just said, is BS, because even if they weren't on the building, how about being around the building? Because you would still stop this person, because he can't get on the building unless he crawl or use a ladder or something else, right? What, he's gonna fly on top of the building, or he's gonna use a helicopter to get there? Okay, it doesn't make any sense. If you can't get on the damn building, secure around the building, the whole area, because that gunman wasn't that far away from Trump. Let's see what else we got here now. Let's see what a couple of people said in the comment area. Okay, Susan said 2 hours before the event, Secret Service, law enforcement, and others should have been set up already, and yet no one noticed that drone. That's what I am saying. Okay. Okay, so Karma said, apart from taking a basic recreational safety test, there's nothing illegal permitting someone from flying a drone in Butler, Pennsylvania. Okay, Susan said again, that area was supposed to be secure for President Trump to speak. If there was a drone in, it definitely was not secured. There could have been a BOMB drop from the drone. Use your common sense, Karma. And that's what I say. Listen, you're talking about the president. It doesn't matter what they allow for regular people. You should not be allowing someone to be able to fly a drone when the damn president is coming to speak. Remember, we know everybody is the same, but let's keep it real. He's at a higher level and etc. So therefore they're going to use more things and make special provisions and things like that. So forget what this other dude is talking about. They should not allow drones to be flying over where the president is going to speak, point blank, because he is the former president, and that means he's a target. All right. Goodness. Now let's go ahead and get this other news from here. Let's see. Let's see here. Then, let's see. We just got that right there. Let me delete this, y'all. Then we got some information about the FBI trying to determine if, hold on, if Trump was actually struck by a bullet and not hit by metal fragments, I think that's right, of the gun or some other items that may be near him that the gun could have caused to, make an explosion and pieces start flying off or whatever the case is. But anyway, the FBI, they are trying to figure that out. All right. So let me tell you guys what this says a little bit. So FBI Director Christopher Wray, the same person who I was just reading his stuff from, he said that investigators still do not know if former President Donald Trump was grazed by a bullet or a piece of shrapnel during his attempted assassination. Okay. He said, my understanding is that either it's a bullet or some shrapnel is what grazed his ear. Okay, so later during the hearing, committee chair Rep. Jim Jordan, Republican from Ohio, asked Ray if investigators knew where all 8 bullets fired by Thomas Crooks ended up after the shooting. So Ray said there is some question about whether or not it was a bullet or a sharp nail that hit his ear. So it is conceivable as I sit here right now. I don't know whether that's a bullet. In addition to causing the grazing, it could have also landed someone else, Wade testified. They did not question Wade about the sharp nail that he made. He just said that it could have been. All right. So let me tell you guys what that is again. I already looked it up, but let me tell you guys again. I have to look it up again so I can say it correctly. Hold on. A sharp nail. Let's see. So y'all can know. I just basically told you, but I want to make sure I'm right. So if I'm pronouncing this correctly, it may be called sharp. I just said sharp nail. It could be pronounced a different way. It's SHRAPNEL. Okay, so anyway, these are some pictures of what it could basically look like. Let me show you. And then I'm gonna go to the comments and see what y'all talking about. So, let's see. Let's see what they say it is. Hold on. So, like I said, it's like a small pieces of metal that fly through the air when a BOMB or similar weapon explodes and are intended to injure people. Okay, so it's a small pieces of metal. Let's see what else did they say. So they said these sharp nail projectiles contain small shot of spherical bullets, usually of lead, along with an explosive charge to scatter the shot as well as fragments of the shell casing. Okay, and it can get inside of your tissue and things like that. But they say it rarely causes harm in the long term. Now, if that is embedded into the soft tissue, they say it is often left in place since the metal pieces usually remain fixed in the tissues and do not appear to cause any significant long-term damage. And I did not know that. That's something new. You know what I'm saying, that I just learned. And they say like when they do a BOMB, they say injury due to metal sharp nail is a major cause of DEATH, okay, and victims of BOMB blasts, landmines, and gunfire. And if they do recover any of these things, the sharp nail, they said the surgeons use an imaging system for locating them inside the victim's body. So that's what a sharp nail is. Now you guys know. So the FBI say they don't know for sure if it was actually the bullet or sharp nail that hit him, when he got shot. So they're still trying to investigate to see if that's what it was. Okay, which one it was. Okay, let's see what else we got on Trump updates. Let's see here. I think that's it for him right now. Okay, as far as that attempted assassination. Now I do have another bombshell here about Trump. And this is all allegedly, okay? So don't be thinking that he actually said this, okay? Let me first read these comments over here. So Jermaine said, usually about 2 to 3 weeks before an event, the Secret Service sends a sweep team and a prep team. This lapse should have never happened. I agree. And that's crazy. I mean, for me, I think they should have been really, securing the area, checking it out weeks before, like you just said, making sure no weird people are out there looking at the place, planning stuff, because that's what they're doing when they out there just around there looking. No drones or cameras or anything. Nobody should have been there. That's what I'm trying to say. Nobody. No drones, no nothing. Period. And they should have had Secret Service around the damn entire area and where the buildings were. Period. No excuse. Now, here is some negative news about Trump. All right, point blank. So if you're a Trump supporter or whatever the case is, you don't want to hear it, then it's time for you to leave right now or turn the sound down. Anyway, according to his nephew in his memoir, he he said that Trump suggested people with disabilities should just DIE. Now, again, I don't know if this is true because this is allegedly. This is what his nephew wrote. So we don't know if it's true. I'm just telling you guys. Let me see what else they said. He said, allegedly, that people with disabilities would be better off unalive instead of causing more expenses for their caregivers. All right. Now, this is in the new book called All in the Family, The Trumps and How We Got This Way. That is by the former president's nephew, Fred Trump III. He also makes other claims. Okay, let's see what else he says. Hold on. He said they spent 45 minutes discussing the needs of people with disabilities at the White House. And that's when he said all of that. Hold on. Let me see what else. We don't need to read. You can read that book to find out about everything else. Okay. So so his son is disabled, I guess. Okay. He also said that his uncle said some racist things. Hold on. He said, let me just tell you the words that he said. He said, those people trailing off, the shape they're in, all the expenses, maybe those kinds of people should just DIE. Okay. Hold on, let's see. He also allegedly used a racial slur after finding damage on a beloved Cadillac convertible in the 1970s. Hold on. So I guess the convertible had a giant gash, at least 2 feet long, and then another one, which was a shorter gash, cutting, into it. It was on the roof of the canvas. So Trump said, NIGGERS. Look at what the NIGGERS did. Okay? Again, allegedly, according to his nephew, he said Trump said NIGGERS. Look at what the the NIGGERS did. All right? And the thing about it, his nephew said his uncle did not know who damaged his car. And as soon as he saw that, according to his nephew, he went into the whole thing and assumed that a black person did it and he called them allegedly. Then you know what word. All right. Now let's see what else we got here. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Just hold on. Let's see if they got anything else in here so we can see it. I don't know why my bank thing keep on coming up. Yeah, that's the same thing. So basically, those are just some things that he said. If you want to know more, you can go to the book and check that out. All right. Does not even make no sense if this is true. Oh, hold on. Now, they did say rumors are out there, that a tape is out there of Trump using the N word during his time on The Apprentice, okay, on that show. Y'all remember Omarosa said that she heard such a tape. However, Trump denies it. So I don't know if that's true. I remember that when she was saying that she heard it or whatever the case is. I don't know if that's true or not. But again, that's what his nephew wrote in that book that he did, the memoir about his uncle. Some of the things that he said. Now, if you want to know the rest of it, you definitely have to go pick up that book yourself and actually read it. But it wouldn't surprise me because a lot of people be doing things, from the former president to the president to so many different people. Racism is alive. It's been alive forever. And a lot of people use that Nigge word too loosely. And a lot of people use the other one too. Okay. So it is what it is. Oh, yeah, I know. I saw that before. I'm going to have to look that up. Let's look that up real quick. Okay. Let's look that up real quick, y'all. I do follow her on Twitter, aka X. Let's see. Let's see if I can find. I can't remember everything she said. She said some similar stuff though, if I'm not, if I recall that. So she did say something new though. She said that he's panicking. Let's see, panicking about what? Over Vice President Camille. What's her name? Camelia Harris. Okay, let's see. That's interesting. She said he's running against a strong black woman and a former prosecutor who isn't afraid to call him out of mock of all wait, 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 hold on. Out or mock him. She said his whole campaign strategy was based around attacking Joe Biden, his age, his affirmity, his cognitive decline. It was all projection, of course. Now that he's up against a much younger candidate with a history of prosecuting criminals like him, he's painting himself into a corner. How do you escape from your own narrative about how bad it would be for the oldest candidate in the history of the county to win the election if the candidate is now you? Okay. Let's see what else she said about him real quick. Besides that, let's see. Hold on, I spelled that wrong. Let's see, y'all. Hold on. What time is it? Okay, let's see. She said he normalizes outrageous behavior too. Well, she does say he's racist. She said he's doing racist things that are endangering people of color in this country. That's what she said in 2020. Okay. Hmm. She's going into a lot of stuff, y'all. You guys gonna have to read this. There's a lot of stuff. Hmm. Yeah, you guys gonna have to go and just look her up and just read stuff. She said her grandfather made Trump the man he is, and she called her grandfather a sociopath. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I thought I read something that he was racist, allegedly. Okay, I'm not sure. She's also talking about Fred Trump. I think that's the same one that is talking now. Either that's his father, I can't remember, of the dude that just wrote the memoir. Goodness. I think, because I'm getting all their names, it's the same names. They got pictures of Donald Trump as a child. He almost looked the same, just older. Look. She tells a lot about him. Y'all need to check her out because I cannot go over this stuff. Don't have enough time to. This y'all new president. When he was a kid. Okay. So from what I saw yesterday though, I thought I did see where it said allegedly his dad was a racist or his grandfather, something like that. I'm not sure. But there have been rumors before about that. But I recall seeing Trump hanging with black people, like Puff Daddy and people like that. So, I mean, he may be still like that. I don't know. Just don't never know. I don't like to speak too much on the presidents and things like that, but you just never know. So it is what it is. Okay. I just told you guys that and I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, I know. I mean, when she be on X and be talking, man, she says a lot of stuff about him. You right about that. A lot. So what do you guys think about that? Do y'all believe that Trump said these racist things? Do you believe he said the things that he said that allegedly they said he said, his nephew says he said about disability people with disabilities? Do you believe that, have you ever taken a look at Mary Trump and see the things that she accuses him of, and do you believe it? That's something you can answer in the comment section of this video once this video is over. All right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move on, guys, because we've been on here for an hour and 17 minutes. It's 2:26, and pretty soon I'm going to have to get off to get ready. Okay, to go to work. So let's go ahead and cover the missing girl who was just found. All right. This story right here is a trip to, and I need to give you guys the GoFundMe page for the 12-year-old. No, for the 8-year-old who was unalive by her 12-year-old. Okay, so I'm gonna try to remember to do that. Wow. I think I heard that one too already. It's a lot of stuff. Again, I don't like to talk about politics too much, but all I got to say about that is people better just watch who you vote into office. That's all I got to say. When we vote people into the office, we need to vote for people who is going to serve the entire country correctly, okay? A person that is not racist, a person that is fair, a person that does look out for the people of the United States of America, okay? Someone that is not going to put us in jeopardy, someone that is not going to cause division and things like that. That's what we need to look for. Someone who is going to bring positive energy into this country. Okay, someone who's going to get us back into action, the budget, everything. That's what we need. So make sure you guys are looking at all of these things versus one or two things, and choose the right person for that job. Point blank. And again, I still say, once you get 65, you should not be allowed to run for president. And that's just point blank. If you're 60, when you get in there, you serve two terms. Yes, you're going to be a little older than 65, but that's different because you came into it before you got 65. But once you're 65, you should not be allowed to run. They need to change that. If you cannot get a job at 65, why in the heck are they allowing you to run the daggone country? And as you get older, you are at risk of more diseases, cognitive diseases, all types of stuff. Do you actually think that Biden stepped down because of the reasons he said? Come on now. Let's keep it real. All right. So now let's go ahead and go to the next topic. All right. So y'all, this missing girl, this girl who is 17 was reported missing. That's the way I should have said it. Let me show you guys a picture of her. Okay. Let's see here. Let me get some water real quick, y'all. Let me turn this off and get some water. Hold on. Thank you, Jermaine. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Again, welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody in the chat, and everybody who watches this in the replay. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of the next video. Check out my Dollar Tree haul that I just put up. Also, check out my new shorts. Y'all, can y'all believe that my video on TikTok, this is the first time it has 2,000 something views. Congratulations, Shay. Oh, no. Y'all, I'm so damn silly. It's ridiculous. Let me show y'all. Hold on. I got to show you. I got to. This video right here. I know y'all can't believe it because my ass know I be doing these dances wrong. But this video right here, damn, I can't even show the thing on here. Why do I screenshot like I do and then it don't show everything? Oh man, let me go to the actual video and show you guys. Hold on, I can't play the video though. The song. Let's see. See if I can go to it real quick. I couldn't believe it when I saw that, y'all. Because, I was about to do the actual dance that went to the song. And as soon as the camera came on, I just forget the damn steps. So I just started doing what I normally do. Hey, J4, what's up? What's up? What's up? J4 is in the place, y'all. What's up? Okay, how you doing? Okay, look. Let me show you. This video right here, guys. Okay, this video right here has 2,000. This TikTok. Wait a minute. Hold on. Once it come on. T-Mobile. I'm so sick of this phone, y'all. I'm taking cash apps at $ShadesTube for you guys to help me get a new cell phone service provider in a phone. This damn phone is a hot ass mess. It's ridiculous. Okay, every day it's the same shit with this phone. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Every day, people hacking it. Just all types of weird shit. Y'all, the phone cuts off right in the middle of me talking. Just all types of weird shit. Sometimes the screen flashes. Mind you, this phone, I just got it about 9 months ago. This is the second phone. The first one that I bought at first, which is the same, brand and all that stuff, it was doing the same thing. Then they gave me another one. It does the same thing. All right. It's just a little better than the other one. Just plainly ridiculous. So let me show y'all. Let me manage to show y'all the views. Let me see. See, look, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so damn silly. It's ridiculous. Hold on. Look, y'all. Hey. That is good, isn't it? I don't even care about the like shit, but the damn views is great. I cannot believe it. Okay, I could not believe it. That is some great news. Oh man, that was the first time I ever got 2,108 views off of TikTok. That's the first time. I mean, usually it's like, I don't know, usually it's like 200 views, 400, maybe 500. Now I just need to do the dance steps that go with the song so I can get more likes. Man, but as soon as I get on camera, though, I be knowing the dance steps. But as soon as I get on camera, I freeze up and then I'll be like, okay, just do whatever. And then I end up doing the same moves. You know what I'm saying? It's the same moves all the time or similar moves, But yeah, that's the best I have ever done. I got 1,000 views before I didn't even really notice this. I didn't know this. Okay, that's good. I got 1,000 on here. Okay, I was doing this little challenge right here. Okay, I did that right. Okay, let's see what else. Hold on, let's see what else. That's 1,000. That's good. Out of all these videos though, the only two they muted this. I wonder why, because the copyright thing. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think those two, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm just looking at the numbers real quick, y'all. On TikTok, I think now those two are the highest views I ever got on TikTok. I mean, I be getting like 200 views, 400, 500, things like that, but never 2,000. That is a great thing. And I didn't even know the other one had 1,000. I don't know what happened to these views right here. TikTok took them off. I wonder why. Yeah, those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, 6. I don't know why they took those views down. I don't know. Yeah. And yeah, just trying to see. I think that is the highest. I got one for 413, but that's, But again, this one that I just showed you, 2,000 views. That is great. I'm happy to see that. And maybe when I actually learn actual dance steps, maybe I'll get more views. I just want to let you guys see that, okay? So now you know that Shay's Tube is in the mix, okay? All right. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the story. I just wanted to make you guys laugh about that. Let me see this girl video right here. Come on, girl. Let me get her a fire because she's cute. Y'all know this girl is cute. Let me just show y'all. Thank you, Jermaine. Shay's Tube got taste too, y'all. When she look at women in men. I'm not buying now, I'm just saying. I can't play the song. Y'all know she cute. This is my TikTok friend right here. She be jamming. I be trying to be as good as her when I be singing and shit. But you know, it is what it is, y'all. Okay, it is what it is. Thank you, Jermaine. Oh man, I think if I was a dude, I would have some of the best looking ass women. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Okay, I really would be. You know, if I was a guy. Let me see what she's singing real quick. Oh, she doing Mary J. Blige. She look like she actually singing the song like that dress too. That's cute. In her hair. Cute, cute, cute. A lot of people on TikTok, some of these women, can be actual models or performers. Just like some of these dudes on TikTok can be actual models. They be looking really, really nice. They be taking care of themselves. They face everything. I know they probably use a little filter, but still, if somebody is attractive, they're still attractive even when they use a little filter. And there's nothing wrong with using filters anyway, especially if you want to make yourself look a little different or if you want to make your skin darker. I don't agree with the light filters because then you make people think, you're light. I did it one time. I don't think people like the fact that I changed my skin tone, so I don't do it anymore because they may think that I wanted to be, white or something like that. I just wanted to see how I looked as a white person. You know what I'm saying? And so it changed my skin to that. And I actually looked pretty good as one. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. But I haven't done that again since and stuff. And then I like the cat filter because I like, because I love cats. So I like the little ears, the whiskers, and all that stuff. But as far as filters, I don't really use like filters like that. I usually use like the cat filter when I use one, and then I'll use sometimes I use the makeup filter because it's fun to see how you would look at a whole face of makeup, especially if you don't wear it like that. And then sometimes I'll darken my skin because when you darken your skin, it don't show certain things. That's the trick of the camera. All right. If you lighten up that camera picture or whatever, it shows everything, especially when you are on screen. So that's why a lot of actors and stuff wear makeup when they get on the screen or take pictures. I don't care how good your skin is, they put on makeup on you, that people can't really tell you have it on just to make everything look even because light shows everything. So sometime when I get on camera, I do the same thing, point blank, because you don't want to be looking tripped out when you get on camera. I know I still be looking tripped out sometimes though, but for that, at least I be trying not to. So now, Lex, she is cute, isn't she? You think the lipstick is too much? Let me see. I actually like the lipstick. Let me see. But everybody got their own, what's the name? Um, oh, they jamming on this news thing. Okay, let me stop looking at these damn videos. But I think it's cute. It's mine. But some people don't like all that lipstick and stuff. So it is what it is. But she does wear that red lipstick and stuff like that. I used to wear lipstick. I stopped though because I'm allergic to it. Go on, girl. Do it, girl. What you doing, girl? Hey, let me see what she doing. All right. Okay, let me take that off. Okay, let me take it off. They got some upbreaking. Let me see this news break. Let's see what they saying about the shooter. It's probably the same thing that I said. Wait a minute, hold on. This is some breaking news. Okay, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. The Trump shooter, Thomas Crook's family had 14 guns in their home. Okay, and the father, y'all, get this. The father legally sold gun to son. What the hell? What the hell, y'all? They said we located a number of firearms associated with the shooter and his family. I think it was a total of 14 in the house. They said we believe, based on what we have seen, that the father, after buying the gun, legally sold the gun to his son. Now, his mom, y'all, is blind, but she was guided by her husband from their blue Toyota Tacoma into their Bethel Park home around 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Matthew Crooks opened her car door for her and held her hand as they entered the house. So that's when they were pictured outside for the first time since the son opened fire at the rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. So he was an avid shooting enthusiast. Okay. He definitely had a bulletproof vest too, y'all. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. And they are still searching for the what is it called? Manifesto or other clues that could determine the 20-year-old crook's motive for the attack that nearly unalive Donald Trump. And like I told you before, two people were injured and one was unalived. And my condolences are expressed out to his family, friends, co-workers, and just people who know him. And my prayers are extended out to them, and may he rest in peace. And I also hope the other two people who are injured, I hope they are making a full recovery as well. And my prayers are expressed out to them. But that's tripped out, man. Mm-mm-mm. And thank you, Jermaine. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to this next story that I was going to tell you guys about. These people keep on speaking about this damn assassination, this attempted assassination. I'll tell you guys about that later, though. Dang, message after message coming to me, y'all. But anyway, let me go ahead and go into the story about this girl. So as I said, this 17-year-old girl who was reported missing, she was found. That's good news. Let's give a great big round of applause for that. That's good news that she was found, okay? Anyway, her name is Penelope Pennywise. Now, why did they give her a middle name called Penny after the damn clown called Pennywise? I don't know. But anyway, Penelope Pennywise, 17, was reported missing after she was last seen on May the 31st. All right. She was missing, y'all, for 2 months. When they found this girl, they found her living with a 44-year-old man. And get this, they were engaged. Okay. Penelope was reported missing after she was last seen leaving her family's home on foot on May the 31st at around 6 p.m. local time, according to the Kent County Sheriff's Office, KCSO. Before she was found, I'm about to call this girl Pennywise. Penelope was seen on camera walking alone in Rockford around midnight on Saturday, June the 1st. And throughout the investigation, police said they believe she intentionally walked away from home and they did not have any information suggesting any type of foul play. Now, in an update on Sunday, July 21st, police announced that the teen had been found safely. Now, the initial investigation revealed that Penny was living with an older man in a home in the city of Rockford. Now, the police said, noting that they were able to fire her after a community member saw Penny leaving the home on a bicycle, and then they contacted police. Now, in another update on Monday, July 22nd, police shared that investigators learned the older man was 44 and that the pair, who had been strangers, okay, get this, they met around 2 a.m. local time on June the 1st, just hours after Pennywise was last seen. Then they went on to say that the pair began living together that same day, and that investigators also learned that Penny and the man were engaged. Now, in Michigan, the age of consent is 16 years old, y'all, okay? Now, speaking with local ABC affiliate WZZM, police said that Pennywise left home following a disagreement with her parents, and that police believe she was staying with the man willingly, and they had met by chance. Okay, they used the word happenstance. Okay, which means by chance. Okay, now they said they never had any connections before that. There was no digital trail that we could have followed that would have led to this location. That's according to Kent County Undersheriff Brian Murr. They just happened to meet each other and have a bond. How in the hell do you have a bond with a 17-year-old and you're 44? Huh. Now, on Tuesday, July the 23rd, police confirmed to people that the Kent County Prosecutor's Office has decided not to pursue charges against the 44-year-old man at this time. All right. So they say even though this case is troubling, they cannot charge things that they find troubling. He has to break the law. Now, it could be if he was going to be charged, the possible charges would include harboring a runaway and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. But because Pennywise was 16, those charges could not apply. He said we have to follow the law, and that's what we did. We were just left without anything to charge. Anyway, speaking with WZZM on July the 22nd, Murr said that the teenager was still in custody, but that they really can't get into what she's in custody for because she is a juvie, still in the eyes of the law. They also added, we are just trying to connect her with services before she makes it back home. Now, when reached for comments on Wednesday, July 24th by people, Wise's mom said that the family is happy their daughter was found, but saddened by the choices she made. We are all thankful for all the law enforcement and the hours they put into searching for our daughter. Noting that she was still being detained at a juvie detention facility, and they have yet to see her. Okay, now what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Jermaine said he's glad she is okay. More oftentimes than not, these cases don't end well, and I agree. No, it's at the age they do, but it's before the age of 16. At the age of 16, they can consent to relationships with the opposite sex or same sex or whatever. Okay, so for me, I don't know what to say about this. I place more blame on a 44-year-old man. Why is he talking to a 17-year-old? That's the first question, regardless if she's at the age of consent there or not. What can they possibly have in common? All right, other than sex and him to have her cooking and things like that. What? And maybe having a couple babies. But you can find a 30-year-old that can do that. 35-year-old, hell, 40-year-old. So for me, I blame the 44-year-old man. All right, because why are you talking to a 17-year-old? And then I also say when the parents, get everything situated, let the girl get relaxed and all of that, they need to sit down and have a long conversation with their daughter because she should not even be running away. That's the first thing. Find out why she ran away. They said she had an argument or disagreement with her parents. Why did she feel like she needed to run away though? Because imagine if somebody would have grabbed her and did something to her. You see what I'm saying? Fortunately, even though this man is pathetic, she met someone that didn't harm her in that way. So it may be a good thing that she met him, huh? When you look at it that way, because if she would have stayed out there, no telling what would have happened to her. So those are the things that I'm talking about. Because as far as anything else, I mean, I can't really blame her too much because she's only 17. I mean, she still should know not to be talking to a 44-year-old grown ass man, but she may like older men. See what I'm saying? Some of these girls like older men, especially if this man is offering her a place to live, maybe money and things like that. Who knows? And this is why I say her parents needs to basically talk to her, find out why she ran away, the whole situation of that. Then why did she hook up with this grown ass man? 44 years old, he could be her dad. Let's see, 17, 27, 37. Yeah, hell yeah. But I'm glad she is okay. Let me see if they talking about it on TikTok so we can hear a few things real quick about it. And then we are going to tell maybe one or two news articles again. And then that's going to be it for today. Let's see, because it'll be 3 o'clock. I got to go get ready. Let's see. I'm already basically ready. I just got to throw on my clothes. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Let's see what they say. Let's see. Yep, they got it right here. Goodness. She looks older on some of her pictures, but you can tell she's a little kid. You really can. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me show you guys it real quick. I don't know why they gave her the nickname Penny though, with the last name Wise, Pennywise. And then you look at that picture. No, they should have did that. Pennywise, out of everything, they should have said something different.
A teen who was missing for nearly 2 months has been found living with an
Wait a minute.
A teen who was missing for nearly 2 months has been found living with and engaged to a 44-year-old man she just met. 17-year-old Penelope Penny Wise ran away from her family's Michigan home around 6 p.m. on May 31st and apparently met her now fiancé the same night. She had last been seen on surveillance camera on June 1st and was only recently spotted in person by someone who saw her riding a bike and recognized her from missing posters. No charges have yet been filed against Wise.
Let me turn this off, y'all. These little people love to call when I'm around.
18-year-old Penelope Penny Wise ran away from her
Okay, let's see
family's
what she got
Michigan
here on this
home
girl.
around 6 p.m.
Let's see. Let's look at this
A
one.
teen who was missing for nearly 2 months has been found living with and engaged to a 44-year-old man she just met. 17-year-old Penelope Penny Wise ran away from her family's Michigan home around 6 p.m. on May 31st and apparently met her now fiancé the same night. She had last been seen on surveillance camera on June 1st and was only recently spotted in person by someone who saw her riding a bike and recognized her from missing posters. No charges have yet been filed against Wise's fiancé. A teen who was missing for nearly 2 months has been found living with and engaged to a 44-year-old man she just met. 17-year-old Penelope Penny Wise ran away from her family's Michigan home around 6 p.m.
Now that we saw that, she basically repeated what I said, okay? But still, I wanted to hear from there. What do you guys think about that? Jermaine said it's sick. Okay, so can you imagine if you have a daughter? Can you imagine your daughter running away? You finding her, which is good, but you find out that she is living with a 44-year-old man and engaged to him. What would you say? What would you say? And would you be mad at the man or what? John said disgusting. I agree. Some of these people in this comment section says, wait, somebody said, bro, Pennywise, for real, parents? I said the same thing. Okay. Somebody said this is actually so sad and scary, and I agree. It's sad that she felt like she had to run away. I want to know, besides the disagreement, what motivated her to run away. It is sad because she didn't have no other outlet. It's somewhat sad as well that she got picked up by a 44-year-old, but at the same time, we have to look at it in the different ways as well, because if she would have been still out there, we may not be hearing a good story somewhat, but at the same time, though, this dude was 44, he's basically, I don't want to say the word, but you guys know where I'm heading with this one, okay? Even though they're in Michigan, she has consent to do whatever she can consent to whatever now, but still 17 and 44. But let's look at it again this way. What if he wouldn't have found her and somebody else did? And she liked him when she met him. This lady says, sounds like my son's father. I filed a report today. He is 31, kicked me out. She says she is 3 weeks postpartum. He kicked her out in their son. and then he moved a 17-year-old girl in with him. Okay? Somebody said they've been keeping up with this story. It's very crazy. I agree. 44 years old, but I am glad that she's all right. Okay, because she could have been found by some iller or some rapist and things like that and just been, how they do. Somebody said they need the whole story. I definitely need the whole story because some parts are missing. Some people say weird stuff in this comment section. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else some people said. Somebody said, I hope that her parents are able to talk to her. I agree. Somebody said, if she's still 17, then yeah, depending on the state, there can be legal issues. But if she's 18 and wishes to stay legally, the police and her family can't do anything as long as it's her decision. At 17, there she can stay there because the age of consent there is 17. Somebody said my older sister did this, except she was never reported missing, and our mother didn't care to report it or anything. To this day, we don't even know where she is, and it happened like 20 years ago. A lot of people tripping out about the name Pennywise, just like I was like, what? Okay, the nickname. But they probably did it as a joke. She probably wanted to be called that. So let's see what else they got here. Somebody said engaged. She's just a baby. Another commenter said, what the hell? Somebody said, I mean, if my parents named me Pennywise, I also would get the F out of here. Somebody said, I know it's not the point, but her name is F and Pennywise. Then somebody brought up the woman who boiled water. But the thing is like this: if the age of consent is 16, what can you do? The parents need to just talk to their daughter, and just try to let her know that grown ass men this old, she should not be basically hooking up with. You know what I'm saying? Get someone around your age. If you want older, you're 17. I mean, I still think it's too old, but I mean, you can go 25. You know what I'm saying? That's older to you if you're 17 in the age of consent of 17. But otherwise, I would say stick to someone around your own age, when you're 17, because you're still a kid. 17, 19 is good, 20, even 21. If you are in the state where 17 is age of consent there. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, like here in Cali, it's 18. So a 17-year-old should not be talking to nobody other than a 17-year-old. You see what I'm saying? But it just depends. And her parents do need to talk to her. And the man, somebody need to talk to him too, because 17 is just too damn young. He's like almost old as shit. When she get 20, his ass gonna be old as shit when he get in them 50s. I'm pretty sure that shit wasn't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? And if they still are dating, it's not gonna last. Once he hit those 50s and things start to change and she's still young, please. I don't know. I don't know if she did or not. She looks young though. She does not look old. I mean, she looks like a kid. Shit. I mean, she does look a little older, but when she talks, you probably can tell that she's, younger, because younger people do have a different,
missing for nearly 2 months has been found.
They do have a different mindset.
This 19-year-old girl went on a date with this 33-year-old man and was later.
Okay, I remember this story right here. But anyway, yeah, I'm just glad she's found. She's okay. And again, I just hope the parents talk to her and, do the right things. And, this man need to be talked to as well, point blank. All right, but I am glad that she is safe, and my prayers are sending out to her and her family, and hopefully things will improve in the household where she feel like she doesn't have to run away, and hopefully she terminates that relationship with that 44-year-old man and get her somebody close to her age, because it's certainly too damn old. But I'm glad he was the one who found her though, because there's some real sickos out there that could have did a lot of things to this little girl. Okay, and we would have been reading a different type of story, point blank. Okay, so that's it with the topics and everything, y'all. Hold on. Let me take this off there. Let me give you a couple breaking news things, and then we are getting ready to get out of here. This is a very good live. I enjoyed everybody's comments and everything, and thank you so much for tuning in. Now, let's go ahead and do breaking news real quick, and we are getting ready to get out of here. I always forget to put this music back on. Let's do breaking news. Oh, let me give you the GoFundMe page because I don't want to forget this. Let me give you guys the GoFundMe page for the 8-year-old, okay? Because it's very, very important. Let's see. Where's the story at the 8-year-old? Let's see. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Where's that thing at? The article. Let's see. Hold on. Give me time. I got to find it, y'all. Hold on. I don't forgot what I did with it. I think it's up here somewhere. I think. Oh, here it is right here. So her GoFundMe page is, let's see. Let's see. GoFundMe. Let me see. GoFundMe. Let's see. Nope, that's not it right there. Hold on for 1 second. Y'all. Let me find it. Okay, so her GoFundMe page, y'all. Let me show you guys real quick. So they have already raised $17,000, okay, for her funeral. Her goal was only $10,000, but I guess if you still want to donate, you can. Okay. So her GoFundMe is Aid Ray through this heartbreaking loss at GoFundMe. So far, she has raised over $17,000, which is a good. Let's see. Some people made some good donations. 500, 200. You got $55, 25, 10, 20. That's good. 30. Just all different amounts. So if you want to donate even $5, $4, it will help. And thank you in advance for that. All right. And again, my prayers are extending out to that entire family, to any victims that I talked about today. Their families, and to them if they are still alive. And my condolences to people who lost family members or friends. Okay. All right, so let's go and do some breaking news, and then we are going to get out of here, okay? So, y'all, so in the Keefe D situation going on, prosecutors say they have found evidence used against Crips ganger member. I guess I don't know if they meant ganger or gang member Keefe D. All right. So let's see what they're talking about real quick. I'm not gonna read the story. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you. So anyway, hold on. Let's see. What do they say? So they filed on July the 18th, Thursday, July the 18th, prosecutors filed new evidence that revealed Davis' wife made a hotel reservation in Sin City in her name when the murder happened. Okay? Again, the prosecutors filed new evidence that revealed that Davis's wife made a hotel reservation in Sin City in her name when that murder happened. Now, this development came after Davis' lawyers alleged that there was no proof that he was in the city when the rapper was unalive. All right? So I'll probably go maybe more into this later, but that's some breaking news that they did find. I told you yesterday that Diddy's name came up allegedly 66 sometimes, which is a hot ass mess. I will go into that more later on as well. Damn, Diddy. I think I even got a story where it says Diddy, let's see. Well, they just said Diddy tied to Tupac's murder and allegations presented by prosecutors. All right, let me see if I can just tell y'all briefly what that is. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Again, okay, they said that Davis claimed that Combs, offered him a seven-figure sum to orchestrate Tupac's assassination. They claim they have an audio recording that has circulated widely online. In this conversation with Las Vegas detective, Davis detailed a private meeting where Combs expressed his willingness to handsomely reward anyone capable of eliminating Shakur. And Davis interpreted this as a direct appeal to him and his associates. According to Davis, they said the incident unfolded during a gathering where Combs, in the presence of numerous individuals, allegedly declared he would give anything to see Suge Knight, Shakur's associate, be taken out. Davis claimed that he attempted to collect what he was promised after Tupac's unaliving. However, he claims the transaction never materialized, leaving the alleged agreement unfulfilled. So that's something else that happened, that is happening right now, y'all. Okay, I don't know how true it is. I'm just giving you guys the news. All right. Now, let me say this story right here. I don't know if I saved it before, but let me save it because I'm definitely gonna have to tell you. I did save it before. Okay, let's see what else we got here in breaking news, real quick. What time is it? Okay, I got to hurry up, y'all. Let's see here. This time go by so quick. We've been on here almost 2 hours, so let me hurry up. We got 3 minutes. Let's see. So I don't know. They saying that the unaliving of Jay-Z's mistress, it sparks a response from publicists behind Rihanna affair rumor. This is a celebrity news. Okay, let's see. Anyway, this lady passed on way back in 2011 after suffering a reported brain aneurysm. All right. So they're talking about a documentary that is out now. Okay. And it's called The Disturbing Death of Jay-Z's Mistress by Trap Lord Ross. It was released on YouTube 2 weeks ago. Now, this 49-minute film centers around the mysterious unaliving of a 28-year-old model named Kathy Corey White, who passed on in 2011 after suffering a reported brain aneurysm. It also ties Diddy mounting legal roles and Jay-Z's possible connection to White together. They claimed that she had just told Jay-Z that she was pregnant with his child, but Jay-Z was married to Beyonce at the time, and they were expecting their first child, Blue Ivy. Rumors ran rampant, and many concluded White's unaliving was much more nefarious. Anyway, let's see. Now, Jonathan Hay, who was Rihanna's publicist at the onset of her career, is mentioned in the doc. He previously admitted to fabricating a story about Rihanna and Jay-Z having an affair in an attempt to drum up more media coverage for his client. He posted about this doc on Instagram explaining, "I was mentioned in this explosive and viral documentary by Trap Lord Ross that was featured on DJ Academics that made my phone blow up for the past week." He said, "It's time for me to finally set the record straight once and for all, as it weighs beyond shocking and messy and just flat out crazy as F." He said, "Prepare to be blown away. And I have been through over the years involving this historical scandal that needs to be put to bed for good. Yes, heads are going to roll and people will be floored, but the truth needs to be revealed." So that's what he says. Okay. So I guess we will be looking forward to this. So we will see, okay? We will see what's going to happen with this. Somebody said the truth needs to be revealed, but Jay-Z needs to go to jail in Beyonce. Okay, if they actually did anything to this lady, so we have to see. All right, so I guess you guys can go check out that docu on YouTube, and you can hear all about it, point blank. I get they're making insinuations that Jay-Z had this lady unalived. All right. And the final story for tonight is this one right here for this afternoon. Is this right here. Um, hold on. So see, this is exactly what happened to me somewhat. They said, please read this before you post another RIP on social media. Okay. Okay, so this lady, 36 years old, a man. No, she said, my 36-year-old husband was pronounced unalive at a hospital just outside Washington, D.C. By 9:20 a.m., my cell phone would not stop ringing on text alert or text alerting me long enough for me to make the necessary calls that I needed to make. People like immediate family, primary care doctors to discuss, all of the things that she needed to do. So I didn't know you have to speak to a police officer if your spouse passes and they question you immediately. So let me see what things she's into. So I guess let's see. They go through the world. Let's see what she's saying. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. I guess people went to they went to Facebook and started posting stuff. And she asked, why would someone post it to Facebook so fast without making sure? That's the same thing I say. And she said, let's see what she's saying here. She just said people should wait before putting that up online to make sure, and just wait before they start announcing people's unaliving or putting RIPs up there. Let's see what she said here. Oh, she's just talking about the daggone stages of grief. Okay, but basically that's what she's saying here. Okay, guys. You can actually read more about this if you go to please read this before you post another RIP on social media by Upworthy staff. Okay, point blank, because it's a long, long, long article. Let me see what some of these people said. They said they think they should. Somebody said I think people should wait excuse me, until they see the family make a post about it before they post this. Because first of all, some of the family members may not even know. Why would you be posting stuff on social media before you see any official word? All right. Some people said they was glad that they seen it at Facebook. Okay. Because that's the way they found out. Another commenter said, give people the time and space they need, not a Facebook, Instagram, etc. At least give them a minute or 2 or 10 to catch their bearings in the end when someone passes on. Okay? I'm not going to read her whole novella. She got a lot of shit here. Again, somebody says so true. If someone does pass, you want to give the family time to contact all the family and close friends so they don't hear about this on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else. Oh, somebody said my mom passed away before I could get the chance to put it on Facebook. Her pastor did it without asking her. Goodness. This lady said, I posted that my 55-year-old husband had a fatal heart attack. She said she specifically asked to please respect my son and my boundaries, and that I would post the details as soon as possible. She says she has a small circle of friends, apparently not small enough that she trusts. Of course, it was a family member who took that away from us. I was not being dramatic. We were devastated. Even after 3.5 years, I would never put anything out there prematurely. My purpose of posting is to begin with was to ward off the rumors, and I agree. And for me, I would never post anything about that, and my family members know not to. I honestly think it's not cool unless the family posts first and say they don't mind people saying it point blank. You know what I'm saying? How can you be saying stuff and you don't know the actual details? You don't know for sure. See, somebody said the same thing I said. My personal comment is I feel it should be left up to the immediate family after discussing it to post it on Face or any social media. That's disrespectful to the family. That's what's wrong now. People are posting too much on social media, and I definitely agree. And at the same time, you can't be posting stuff on social media either, saying that because then other people are going to say, rest in peace. Somebody said, when I am unalive, I want everyone that remembers me to post at their free will. Another person said it's disrespectful to post anything until family is notified or they put it out there. Sad way to find out a loved one has passed before family can say anything. And I agree. Again, wait till the family let you know that it's true or whatever the case is. You see they post, then you can go from there. Otherwise, for me, people are doing too much. It's disrespectful, and it just should not happen. How the hell you gonna post something if you don't know for sure? I have always said that it's plainly weird. You know what I'm saying? Very strange. Okay, and I think that's it for right now, you guys. So we did go over a lot of stuff, and anything that I did not go over today, if I get a chance to, I would definitely come back later on tonight and do a night owl live. Now, tonight, if I get a chance to come back, I may finish telling you about Keefe D going undercover to attempt to prove Diddy was part of Tupac's murder. I definitely want to tell you about the mass killer who hunted black people. Okay, but the main story that I will talk about tonight is another social media thing. Be careful when you meet people on social media, okay? So, a man brutally unalive a woman he met on a dating app and barely knew after she rejected his ring, along with this obsessive romantic attention. So, tonight, we're going to talk about that, okay? We're going to talk about this. All right? So, let me go ahead and do roll call, and then we get ready to get out of here because I got to get ready to go to work. I got to finish putting on my clothing. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me do something real quick. Hold on. Hold on. You still need a jam, Angie? You still need a jam? Okay. What? Okay. I got to go to the post office first. Okay. Get ready because you know we got to get ready to go. Now, what did I just say I had to do? Okay, guys, I had to turn that dryer back on real quick. So I just want to say thank you to all of these people in this chat. Jermaine Thompson, thank you so much for being in here, giving your input and all of that. I appreciate you, hon. John in the bush, welcome, because I never seen you before, but welcome to Shades Tube. I hope you subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much. Let's see. Streetport, thank you so much for coming by showing support, hon. Y'all make sure y'all check out Streetport and give him some love and support. Also, I want to say thank you to Shay Love for coming by, blessing the chat. Y'all make sure y'all show Shay Love some support. She was talking about that first story that I said right there, okay? Also, Elisa dropped by. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope everything is going good. She did say she's doing good. I'm doing good too, Elisa. Thank you for asking. Okay, let's see what else. Bronze Flat Power Guide. Thank you so much for coming by showing support. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Bronze Flat Power Guide and show him some love. Also, go check out Shay Love and show her some as well. I don't know if I said that before. Okay, let's see what else we got. J4 came in here showing support. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Nightbot is always doing his job, blocking, putting up my little stuff. Thank you to that computer software. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's it. Okay, we had a very good live tonight, y'all. Today, I keep on saying tonight because I'm used to coming on at night, but we had a very good live. We covered a bunch of topics. Y'all keep all of these people in your prayers, the 8-year-old family members, the firefighter who got unalive, the 2 people who got injured at the Donald Trump rally, the missing girl who was found. Keep her and her family in your prayers as well, and anybody else that I discussed in this live, that it didn't turn out too good and everything. Okay. Other than that, let me ask you guys again. Let me take this off to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Again, like, subscribe, and bell. Also, if you want to show additional support to the channel, you can do that by doing the Cash App to $ShadesTube. Okay. And check out my shorts, y'all. Check out my newest Dollar Tree haul in my other lives. All right. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody in the bushes. Thanks to everybody who watches this in the replay. I appreciate everybody. You guys have a great remaining day. Of course, I will definitely see you later on to do the Night Owl Live tonight. And it's going to be about another social meeting hookup leading to an unaliving. So be there tonight. All right. Thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate you. And y'all check out DJ Q. He's coming on at 5:50. That specific time to check out his live. Check him out as well. All right. DJ Q. Let me go over here to his page and I'll show y'all real quick. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Y'all go check him out later on tonight. This evening, not tonight. Wait a minute. Let me see where he at. I want y'all to check out Country Wayne too, because this skits be off the chain, man. And I can't wait until Anthony is found out. I really can't. I cannot wait because he's been cheating and getting Shayla's girl best friend pregnant and shit. I can't wait till she finds out. Y'all check out Country Wayne. Look, check out Country Wayne shit, because that's a good ass little skits that he be doing. And that's country spelled with a K too. Okay, just so y'all can know that. And then y'all gonna check out, wait a minute, hold on, let me see. I'm trying to find Q's page. Oh, let me do it like this. Why do I got this up here? Wait a minute, hold on, I'm sleepy. But I bet you all lies, no, all truth, no lies. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, y'all gonna check out this live if you're not busy. This one right here, not this one, I'm going to the wrong damn thing. Hold on, y'all. This one right here, shit. Hold on, is you real or is you fake? Is you? Okay, let's see. So y'all can check this out. Let me copy his link. Let's go over here. Where we at? We right here. So y'all make sure y'all check out DJ Q today at 5:50. I think he said 5:50 Pacific Standard Time. And check out his live. And then again, I'll be back on tonight. So make sure y'all check me back on sometime tonight. I don't know what time. It's going to be late, but not too late. Come and check me out too as well. All right. Other than that, y'all, we are getting ready to get out of here. You guys have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in my next live. This is ShadesTube. And I got to do my new intro too. I got to put that up here. I got a lot of shit to do. I'm going to try to do it tonight, but we will see. All right. Take care, y'all. Peace out. Who is hot? I'm hot. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this music up. All right, y'all. There you go.